So the first thing that we're going to learn about are data types. All you really need to know about data types is that this is the type of data we usually work with when programming. For the purpose of this video, we're really only going to cover the most basic and common data types there are in programming. The first data type that we're going to talk about are integers. You might hear some people call this an int for short. This one is pretty self-explanatory as it's just a whole number. For example, we have the numbers 1, 2, and 3. The next data type that we have are floating point numbers. Depending on the type of code that you write, you will either hear the terms double or float. In either case, the most important thing to know is that both of them are basically just decimal numbers. For example, you have the numbers 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. Next, we have strings. Strings are considered text that can include any sequence of letters, numbers, or symbols. For the purpose of remembering what a string is, you can just think about it as a word or a sentence. Typically, strings are placed inside of double quotes so the computer knows that it's a string. An example of this would be the string hello. And as you can see, it's going to be wrapped around double quotes. Lastly, we have booleans. A boolean simply means true or false. So here, we're just going to write true and false. Here's a question for you. True or false? Are you watching the YouTube video right now? Whether you respond true or false, you are giving a boolean value. And that's all there is to data types.